Okay, guys, sorry for the wait. Hello and welcome back. I don't know if you can see me very good. Let me see something. Oh, shoot. This thing. Okay. Let me turn up the transparency. We don't need it that much. Give me a second here. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to get. Damn. Sorry. We don't need the transparency to be so high. Halfway is pretty good. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. So, right now we're replaying, or I am replaying, Batman Evil Within again for the second time, not the third or fourth. Even though I did restart a couple scenes where I didn't like my, the reaction to my decision. I was like, no, go back. Like, I don't want that one. So right now, I'm gonna show you what I've chosen so far. You guys, I would suggest you guys go back and look at my the first time I actually played this game, and I was just choosing whatever I thought was best, and sometimes what I choose isn't always best. So I'm gonna go over my decisions here. Let's see, extras, it should be in my relationship. So let's go over the first chapter real quick. So the first chapter, confess Gordon that Lucius was an ally. I think I did that the first time I played as well. 74% of players chose to visit Mori for information on Riddler. The first time I think I chose his thug, so that's something different. I chose to go after Mori. 43% of players made a deal with Mori for the drive. See, since I've never talked to Mori in the first place, that was just like, I don't know, decision, like, maybe. That was me deciding if I should take it or not. You and 71.5% of players sacrificed Iman in order to save the other agents. Oh. I think this was during Riddler. Okay, so when we were captured, Agent Avesta was in there also. Last time I chose Agent Avesta all the way. Like, 'cause I didn't like the game Riddler was trying to play with me. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. Agent Avesta is right here next to me. We'll be fine. And he was killing all the agents because I didn't get his riddle, or I didn't do his riddle. I don't remember. But this time I decided to save the agents, and Avesta is now deaf, so she has to wear these devices that help her hear. So that was a big twist from before, but at least she's not dead, so it's not that bad. Second episode, okay, so you and 49% of players didn't convince Tiffany that handling the feelings key over to John was a good idea. I think I failed at doing that the first time too, so I was trying to fix that, but I didn't know what to choose, like, she wouldn't listen. Maybe next time I'll have to try and do it again, but you and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. See, I wish I could see the pictures. See, I want to see if I could see, like, the credit sequences. The credits, yeah. Let's see, for 2. Let's see if it's gonna let me show. Nope. Not gonna let me do it. Alright, that sucks. Alright, well, I'll just read it over. So, you and 23% of players took Wooly down violently. I think I just paid him off the first time, gave him money, and thought that was the best decision. This time I was like, well, let's see what happens if I do the opposite and just beat him up. And it was no good coming from that. I mean, I won, but, it just didn't change anything. It doesn't matter that much. Well, there's not that big of a character. You and 57.8% of players attempted to minimize casualty in a convoy raid by following Bane. So the first time I stopped Harley and got her in the truck first before Bane. This time I chose Bane. He's a bigger guy too. He could do a lot more damage. And saved him, and Harley got left behind, and she didn't like that. You and 94% of players accepted John's offer for Pinky's work. Becoming friends for life. Yeah, I don't remember what I chose for that. I'm sure I think I did choose yes the first time. You and 38.6% of players did not warn Catwoman. I did that the last time too. Uh, that was just a hard decision to make. I felt like if I warned him, Gordon would have been torn away from me, but he's torn away from me now anyway. So it doesn't. So if you, you know, spoiler alert by the way, I forgot to tell you that. But if you haven't read the description by now, I can't help you. But this is. I should have gone and tried to save Catwoman first. Now she's ticked at me. She doesn't know I'm one that didn't tell her. I mean, I could have warned her. I lied to her and said, "Oh no, I didn't know he was coming." And I did that the first time too, because I saved her the first time. I mean, I didn't save him the first time also, so it's not much of a difference. So I should have gone with the opposite, but. You and 64% of players coach John to be himself. See, I thought I was giving him good advice. Like, I told him to be himself, but also don't be soft. Like, Harley wants somebody who's you know, strong and to take over, you know, and tell her what to do, basically. Which is, you know, just like the Harley Quinn we pretty much know is so madly into Joker. Right now, this is Joker becoming, you know, the Joker. You and 84% of players told Tiffany your secret. So the first time I did not tell her that I was Batman. It's funny because he just straight out said, "I'm Batman." And I was like, oh, okay, you're not going to show her the lab and just let her figure it out for herself? I don't know if she's seen the lab yet. She probably hasn't because we haven't gotten to that point at least. So maybe in this last chapter we'll see it, take her down there. But yeah, we told her, and I didn't tell her last time. Last time I decided to keep her in the dark, and now she's a lot more. She's closer to us. She understands. She's, you know, whatever. She suggested to make a gun for. Well, maybe that'll show up in this next chapter. You and 17.4% of players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. Yeah, so it was a choice on rather who do I give up to be the mole. It was between Catwoman, myself, and I don't think it was John. Was it John? I think it was Catwoman or myself. And I think they threatened Tiffany also. Like if they figured out it was me. I don't really remember. To be honest, I think it was because Tiffany wasn't involved. I think he threatened, or John was telling me to be careful because he knew how close me and Tiffany were. Batman and Tiffany. So. I don't remember, but I remember instead of choosing myself, which is what I chose the first time, as writing myself out of the mole, I chose for Catwoman, and now she's even more mad. So she's gone full rogue at this point, right? I'm trying to tell her, like, you know, this is for the, you know, you had to be let go. Mr. Freeze froze her arm. I don't know if it works now, but she managed to get out of the capsule when we got back. Like she was talking to one of Riddler's motor boxes because she put up a fight and knocked down a lot of the equipment. So they put her in the murder box instead of the thing that they were gonna put me in. But yeah, so she's ticked out for me. All right, and finally, not much of a difference with this one. I mean, I felt like this is when you see the Joker. So Joker was mad that Harley Quinn didn't, you know, he didn't like, you know, Harley didn't like being manipulated, or not really manipulated. He wasn't trying to manipulate her. He was trying to tell her how he felt about her, and she didn't really like it, I guess. So Joker got mad at me. He's like, "You told me to be myself." And I was like, yeah, it should have worked. I mean, she's crazy, so are you, to be honest. So I can't help you there. You and 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion. And okay, so I did that at the same time. Making him die would not have helped anything. He would still been in here dead, or I don't know. But yeah, he was hit with an infection from the virus that we're trying to stop from the city. So he said he could beat this, he just needs us to lower the temperature. And and the choice is either not to lower the temperature or to lower the temperature. If he gave us the information we wanted, by the way, about Harley Quinn. So, I lowered the temperature, and he's like, "Thank you, Rain." And I was like, "You're welcome. Don't come back and kill me." So, and you and 30% of players didn't trust John to find Harley by himself. That, I didn't think that would make a big of a difference either, but it turns out it did. It didn't matter because we were gonna end up in the same situation anyway. I didn't get there fast. He ended up running off by himself anyway to go find Harley, so it didn't help with that. I don't know if that would have caused more decision to come up if I did, so by not trusting him, I guess that already like cut the line of what kind of Joker he was gonna be. Right now, I'm at the point where he's not. It didn't tell me if Joker was a vigilante or a villain, which is strange. Like, so there's probably 3 different endings. I haven't gone to villain. Like, it was just blank. Because of your actions, blah blah blah. Joker is now a blank, and I'm like, wait. He's not a villain, even though he does the smile. He has the makeup on. He's got the smile. He's got the laugh. He's with Harley Quinn. Oh, something cool happened. Harley Quinn called the Joker Mr. J. She hasn't done this entire game. The entire time I've played this game, she's never called him Mr. J. It's like, ew, Mr. J. And I was like, that's it right there. That's definitely gonna make him a villain. And then when he gets to the credits, they show us the choice. Like, oh, because of the actions. I'm like, well, is he a what? So right now, I'm in a big loss on what kind of Joker we've created here. I'm sure he's a villain, but we will see. I guess maybe they'll tell me at the end what kind of Joker he is exactly. So go ahead and get your popcorn. I got mine. This isn't really the kind of game that requires a lot of attention. You know, it's usually a bunch of decisions here, and I'm going to be listening. I'm not going to be talking as much because with this, it's mostly story, and I want you guys to get, you know, go through, look at what I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do with this. I'm trying to, I know I like the Joker, and I even like the voice actor who's playing the Joker. He's doing really well. He's not Mark Hamill, but with this, you could almost say, forget about Mark Hamill, because, you know, people that do the Joker do so well, you know, like, it's not like they can't play as a good Joker. Not sure about real life. Real life is completely different, but in cartoon setting or video game setting, people who aren't Mark Hamill that play the Joker do pretty good. So I'm not talking about all of them because I haven't seen all of them, but this one in particular, I think he's doing a great job. I don't know his name. I need to make sure I look that up, but he's doing a real good job. So let's start this episode and let's see what's gonna happen. What kind of Joker is he gonna be? Ooh. I mean, first time I played, I got the Vigilante Joker, and that was just weird, so see if we can get something else. Vigilante's trying to be a hero, Joker with batarangs. I'm like, no, go away. So let's see what happens. Got my popcorn. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Bruce, how are you? My very best buddy, my old pal.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know, 3 weeks. Let's see. Last time I laid eyes on you must have been... Oh, yeah. You didn't believe me when I told you I killed those agents in self-defense. It really cleared something up for me, because friends trust each other. So, I guess we know what you aren't. Harley and I have the virus, and if we're anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves. So picture how it hit you when you lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Nothing about all of Gotham. Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
Huh?
Our Joker started his own gang now. Like the series.
Batman! Over here!
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way. We're trying to help him, but...
Is it the laughing gas? He's smiling a lot? That was, Harvey... I can't remember his name. I think his name is Harvey, but...
That's familiar.
Get well soon. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. Be gentle or I'll pop.
Bullock.
We managed to
Oh,
save
Harvey
him from
Bullock.
bleeding out.
The clouds.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
No, you can't.
Let me see what I can find.
Oh, God, man, this is bad.
Dilated pupils. Signs of head trauma.
I have no idea what's gonna happen. And this is just a completely different ending.
I
for me.
can't cut him down until I'm sure this isn't some kind of trap.
Get to the... Oh, my God.
Some kind of device. Pacemaker.
That's for him.
Shrapnel. It's an old wound.
Oh, so he's gotten shot before? You know, because I watch Gotham. Fox's Gotham. We're supposed to do well. I wonder if this, you know... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Get these people back.
Oh, no.
It could be a bomb.
We need to clear the area! Back up!
Oh
Gotta
God!
cut it out.
Oh God! Oh God, no!
You got to, man. I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh, Jesus!
I said get back. It's so bad. Wow. It's like Metal Gear Solid 5.
It's safe to cut him down. We're past the sick punchline.
I don't think he's finished, though.
Guess this is the world we live in now. Turns your stomach.
Jim.
I can't remember the last time I was on this side of a police line. Waller canned me, in case you hadn't heard. Right in front of that lowlife Wayne. Maybe I shouldn't have asked you to do my job for me.
Sorry to hear that.
Shouldn't-
Gotham is worse off because of it.
Not the worst thing that's happened. Got a little more time with the wife and kid. And I've been making these cigar boxes, humidors, you know? Keeps the hands busy. Wife thinks I should sell them. But it's still not like being on the front line. Especially when shit like this happens.
Vitals are dropping!
Easy now. Don't move.
Jesus. Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here? I look around, the streets are the same. The only real difference is Batman. You know, I hate saying it, but do you think that we only saw this kind of thing after you showed up? Yeah, you brought in a lot of good callers, so I hope it's not the case, but maybe Batman's made Gotham more dangerous.
Gotham's in bad shape. You feel it on a day like today. I do all I can to keep these scum off the streets, but I can't do it alone. Help me fight back.
I'm not on the force anymore. Oh, hell. I can't keep my hands out of this. I'll poke around, let you know. Hey, I shouldn't have come down on you so hard about arresting Wayne. Maybe next time we go at it side by side, huh?
Batman, Bullock's asking for you.
I tracked a stolen van full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing.
You should have called for backup.
Guess I had to learn the hard way. They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Goddamn freaks.
No sign of explosives. Should be safe to open. Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed. Authorized by Wayne Enterprises. And signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure. If I remember Regina correctly, I think maybe she met us in the elevator. It might have been her. I could be wrong now. Otherwise, then, if it's not her, then I have no idea who Regina is. But I'm pretty sure that's her. Wow, they got somebody. See, Joker's gotten clever now. These tricks. Cause I don't think he was doing this before. I'm interested to see what he's gonna do next. I mean, he did exactly what I've seen him do before with Harvey. So, wow, it's crazy.
Share prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days. But who knows how long that will last once word gets out. Our CEO brought known terrorists into the building. A security guard was...
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your prospective clients, Bruce.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Ma'am, he's here. In the boardroom.
Maybe there's an
Why
explanation.
would
That's
he
not
come
good,
back
that's not
here
good.
if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company.
Waller better back me up on
You have
this.
left me with no choice.
So what are you gonna do, Regina? Fire me again?
Oh, Bruce. I didn't want it then, and I don't want it now.
Of course not. but
All
you're
I
gonna
wanted
keep
is
making
for
these
you to
stupid
be the
mistakes.
man I thought you were. I trust you can see yourself out.
We're not done yet. Care to explain this? You've been authorizing some interesting shipments.
What is this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this. Bruce?
What's going on?
Punch him.
Start talking!
A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security.
The CEO doesn't say anything. 'Cause he's dead!
Did somebody call for backup?
Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can see them. No.
Please, Harley, don't.
Smart move. Nice work, Kent. You're really moving up the career ladder.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking, Regina. What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Oh, here comes my inspiration now.
I bring you Joker!
This meeting is now called to order. Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy. Put her there! Well, no need to be rude. Surely someone else will be hospitable if they know what's good for them. Well, that was shocking. You get it? Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this has got to be my favorite. Ma and Pa always said I'd make it to the top one day. Dreams really do come true. I gotta thank you for the inspiration.
John, stop this. It's not too late.
Joker, now! You really think I'm going to listen to you? After what you did? Can you believe this guy? And now, for my first executive order.
You remember that pesky virus, don't you, Bruce? We found a way to make more of it. A whole lot more. Wanna do the honors, Puddin'?
Oh, honey, you know me so well. I wanted us to be friends, Bruce, but you ruined it. And now we get to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham. None of them knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons. No.
See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more where that came from. Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started.
Oh, I love her.
You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy. Be the man I need you to be.
It doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to be enemies.
You think I'm an idiot, Bruce? You and I both know that's all that's left for us. After what I've done.
Oh, toughen up, little canary.
Guess you fell off that ladder.
Why him, though?
Keep the masks on. No survivors. Too bad. You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is, starting to stink.
We're done. For now. We are going to have so much fun.
Till next time, Brucey.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is a completely different scenario than the first time. This...
Bruce!
Didn't happen
Bruce,
at
wake
all.
up! Thank God. Joker and Harley are gone. Cops are on their way.
We're screwed.
Let's just get to the lab. Tiffany, don't.
Let's do better than fireman. That's his entire company.
Bruce!
Harley knocked me pretty good. Just gotta get to the elevator.
Oh my God. James from accounting? Oh God.
Like the first time I played the final episode, this didn't happen at all. We weren't even in this building.
Bruce!
I'm okay.
That's crazy. This is more interesting than the first time now. My gosh. Oh my. He's gonna have to make a whole new company. Is that just that floor though, or did it travel to other floors? Probably did because no alarms were wrong. Where's Waller?
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina? She didn't deserve that.
Losing people. It never gets easier.
Yeah. I just wish. Doesn't matter. We've got a job to do.
Bruce? Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you all right?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Right.
And now analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area.
One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city. People, they succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll at...
We have to stay calm, Al. Focus. They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it...
Operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead within seconds. At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her. At least for a time.
I think Joker might be trying to protect me from Harley. He has a kind of twisted affection for me.
But will that be enough to protect you from this plan of theirs?
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn this city to the ground.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found on the fabric, yes.
Huh. That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has. It's where I found him, surrounded by those agents.
Oh.
No trace of wax. The candles in the funhouse are all fake. Nothing here I'm looking for.
Okay, so the calf, the church, or the bar. Let's check the bar.
John used to run therapy circles at the stacked deck.
Perhaps this is where he met his followers.
Oh, come on.
There's plenty of wine here.
Alright, next.
The cleaning polish on the rag contains some wax, but that seems like a stretch. Location's not a good fit. I gotta move on.
Alright, wax and wine. Oh, a church. A church has candles.
Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
The candles, wax.
Those candles look recently burned.
And wine?
Communion wine. Could be a match.
What am I looking for? Pollen? The cloth. Not the cloth? Really? Oh,
Traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar. Divinity.
That sick bastard.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb. Al, contact the agency. Tell them where I'm headed.
Right away. Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
In a state of panic, and he highly blamed with you directly. We're kind of screwed.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people get massacred. And that's just the start.
I do it because I can't afford to take a night off. I do it because people rely on me to be there when things like this happen.
I do it because I'm Batman.
I just wanted to hear him say it again.
Then let me help you.
Because I'm Batman.
Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Thanks.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
Police are looking for information on the whereabouts of Harleen Quinzel and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham. Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners. I sent you friendly neighborhood...
Waller.
Batman.
Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and Joker painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer. And my personal favorite. All agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight. You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
We need to figure out a plan before this gets any worse.
Stall for time. Give in to some of their lighter demands. Keep them busy.
I consider that possibility myself. Not sure if it'll work, but right now we have to take what we can get.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have planted one in Divinity Church.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name. It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes over a place of worship. People might just throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
This is bigger than us, Waller. It doesn't matter what the people of Gotham think. It's our responsibility to save them.
I'm not letting anything happen to this city, Batman. I fought too hard for too long to let a couple of clowns break me. I'm sending one of my agents to the church now. An EOD specialist will be close behind. Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now. Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Our
This Waller
beloved
is-
Gotham is under siege. From all
Something.
sides.
Doing something.
It is here.
Everyone out!
What the? Oh, get out of my way!
Please, everyone, calm down.
I said out. That includes you.
That's one way to clear the place.
Avesta.
Batman. Waller sent me to assist. New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
I'll make sure no one else tries to come inside.
I like that.
Let's get started. Syncing now.
I really like that.
Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb is here.
I think it's...
How about the north pews?
No, nothing here.
Turn the thing drone over. I'm betting it's in the casket. Oh, there's no casket, okay.
Here.
Jackpot.
It's in the place there. I don't even know what it is. Uh-oh.
The bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll...
Find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
We can come up with
Here
an
goes.
antidote. That would be nice.
Harley said 24 hours.
There are no numbers on the timer. Was she telling the truth?
Maybe it's just designed for you not to see the numbers.
Looks in sync with the timer. I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh god.
It's a
Picked
trap.
it up.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging.
Who designed this for them?
A failsafe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
Oh.
Powers the teeth. Cutting this wire won't stop the bomb.
Stop the bomb, no, but it'll...
Careful, there's not much time left.
Well, choose... Yellow wire. That's not... Oh.
It's safe.
How do I still get the mask on?
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb. I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
It says, hope you're having a blast. I certainly had a gas throwing this little joke together for you. Fingers crossed it doesn't bomb. That would really boom me out. Crossed it out. Oh, enemy within. Your best enemy. See, I never would have gotten any of this with the last time I played. That's crazy. So maybe
What's
I was
that?
playing it all wrong, and then...
Love your best enemy. This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture. I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done. GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake. It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley. Everything spiraled out of control into this. And now we have Joker. I see how I helped to create this monster. Now that I've seen the destruction firsthand...
You can't feel guilty, Amon.
But it turned out wrong.
You did what you thought was right.
A lot of people died today because of it. A lot more might die.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
I guess this is our opportunity to keep that from happening. Get EOD prepped for disposal. No one comes in here without my express consent. Batman. They say you should never meet your heroes. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
It's done, Waller.
So I heard. Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line, says he has a lead, but he'll only talk to you. I trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Hey, Batman, I've got a lead on Joker, a solid one. I'm at Ace Chemicals. I need you to meet me... damn it, Batman. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
You can go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Oh, wow, he got him. So I am going to be going to Ace Chemicals anyway. Cool. See, that's where we went the first time I played. We went directly there, I think, or we were on a rooftop and then went directly there. It's kind of different now.
Gordon. Jim. Batman. Gordon!
Wait! I can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death.
Oh my god. Friend.
Don't worry, I've got something else.
Ouch. Oh. My glasses.
Go on. Don't be rude.
Could it possibly be a map of...
The map, I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile.
Wow.
My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy?
Oh no, it wasn't gonna have me do first.
Jimmy.
Negotiation.
Jimmy led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you.
Really?
I couldn't go through with it.
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for you. Besides, you were the perfect bait.
I'm sorry, Batman. I shouldn't have even considered making a deal.
Take it and go on.
I understand, Jim. You did what you had to. Take the map and get out of here.
Okay, Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
It's not gonna let him leave, though. I don't think it will. It asks me a question. He's not gonna let you leave. I knew
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
He'll bleed out. You need to get him to a hospital.
What hospital? We blew it up, remember?
Oh
You
my
need
God,
to
what is
pay
wrong
more
with his head?
attention. That look! Right there. That's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Newman used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top. Because I have you completely in
While
my
last, your
power.
therapist failed you.
Because the tables have turned.
This is low, even for you. You've hit rock bottom.
Oh, I'm sure there's still depths to plumb. Jimmy's just the first, you know. I have plans for all your friends. Not all of them have to die, just whatever hurts them worst. Like with Gordy, you two will spend the rest of your days knowing what you had is poisoned. Harley's gonna be upset, of course. She wanted the whole city to drink virus mimosas. Someone would have survived like Riddler, and she'd have gotten her serum. You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you.
The John I knew valued trust more than anything else. And now you're betraying Harley's.
What do you think that means, Dr. Leland? I gotta say, it makes me feel uncomfortable when you put it that way.
What?
Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in Gotham, can you? But I know you'll keep my map secret. Because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit!
It's gotta hurt his head.
Play dead! Good boy!
He didn't kill me, but I gotta have a head of a headache. Head of a headache. That's not what I meant. I'm not joking. I'm just kidding. This is turning out way different. Are we done with Ace Chemicals already? My helmet is off, so... Yeah. And they put a suit on me? That's great.
I know this seems like it's not the greatest situation. It's not personal, it's just Bruce, you know? But I tell you what, I'll let you get back at him for getting you to this.
Or I could just leave. You could let me go.
Vesta?
If you press that button,
or is that
one right there, you'll have the chance to go free. Which will, in turn, trap Bruce forever. So, I'm giving you 3 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3! Congratulations! You did it!
Selena.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events!
I don't understand
Bruce
what happened.
witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts! Now, you kids play nice.
What is going on?
Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
Wow. That's a cool lot.
Don't look at me like that. Eye for an eye. You left me in one of Riddler's contraptions. So effortlessly. It made the decision.
I was confident you'd escape.
Oh, yeah? Me too, then. That's totally why I hit the button. Sounds like BS at any angle, doesn't it? Just get out of the cart so we can get on with this.
Just give me a second to get free.
Your other suit wasn't appropriate for dinner. Why don't you keep our little secret ours? Oh. But... Oh, maybe I'm gonna get back to seeing Harley. Okay, examine.
No way to pick the lock.
Why?
Damn it. Here we go.
Oh god, I'm gonna dislocate stuff.
Are you... Oh, I hate having to do that.
Yeah. You gotta put it back.
I give your escape 2 thumbs up! Get it? Now that you're free, I can tell you, the key to escaping the room is... Well, it's a key. But hurry up, because Harley and I have quite a dinner party planned for you. It's a very special guest.
The bars are electrified.
What?
It's too far to just reach my hand inside.
Use your leg. Pull up your pants leg and catch it with your toes. Get creative, Batman. Alright, let's see. Oh, the
Riddler. That hook could be useful.
Oh no, it's her.
The electricity cooked them alive.
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
We gotta get out of here.
I still would have used my foot. And pull up my pants leg and, you know, put my foot in there. Just grabbed it with my toes. It's that kind of key. Oh,
How did you end up here?
The agency nabbed me.
What?
From Waller with love. I mean, it wasn't hard, seeing as how you left me in a box for them. They threw me in a transport. Then the next thing I know, the truck's flipped on its side by an explosion. They took all of us. I'm the only one left.
Oh, wow. That's, wow. Okay. I almost thought you were gonna use the dang cane, stupid. Yeah,
Can't escape until I get that key.
It is that kind of key. Use your foot. Use my foot.
Great. Now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us.
To you?
It only unlocks from my side.
Telling the truth! But she can also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped. And unable to help the other dinner guests. Because you know she won't.
I'll give it to her anyway.
What do you say, Bruce? You're going to trust a thief? The consequences could be electrifying.
I'll give it to her anyway. I owe her. I mean, I did some pretty messed up stuff to her, so.
Alright, coming your way.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Hope I don't regret this.
That's not how it's supposed to go! You two like each other so much, you can fry together.
The electrical box. If you cut the wire connected to the floor...
One of these agents tried that, but...
What?
Bruce!
That's disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more drama and a lot more death to really drive the lesson home for Bruce. Luckily, the next room is guaranteed to do just that, and it'll be even better with the stray tagging along. To get there, you two sweethearts have to go through the tunnel of love.
Bruce, I appreciate the trust. It was unexpected.
I was gonna give it to her because, like I said, I owed her. It didn't matter. Oh, it's got the class
Just
on
take it slow.
Is that the actual tunnel of love right there?
What's that phrase? I'd walk a mile over broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
Bruce?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Oh my god. Keep going. I'm trying to look down. It's not allowing me to look down. I would have looked at the floor, before I put my hand down, before I put pressure on it. Make sure it doesn't hurt too much before I put my hand down, and then keep going that way. Like, feel around where you're about to put your hand, and keep going. Can't say anything about your knees, though. Your knees are, like, screwed, but... I would have gone a lot slower than that, though, like, just to make sure.
Death. Our constant fear. Our most certain companion. No matter how alone we might feel, death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels, they are born to die, to decay, to wither and wriggle with maggots. But something of us always remains. Our greatest accomplishments, our darkest sins, and the sins committed against stay buried for long. Do they, Bruce? Better dig up the truth, detective, or join the dead in silence.
What does he mean? Look at
Riddler. Lucius Fox. Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne. John Doe. What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce! Get back to digging!
I didn't dig. Fine. Old rude.
This'll do the job.
Well, I would think so. Pick it up.
Dig up the truth.
Father puppets. Stain, or I can't read that. Cause of death. Murdered cause of death. Oh. What could possibly be in that box that I haven't known already now? By now, at least. Lucius Fox.
Oh, God.
You're so good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
So, it might not even be his. He might just be playing with you. It could be this figure of
Something underneath.
See some familiar faces, Bruce? There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Joe Chill, you two met in Crime Alley that one time, remember?
No.
Bruce Wayne, that cat. And Batman, of course. Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. The victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave, Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
I don't really get it. Father, puppet. Place the sticker of the suspect of the tombstone of the victim.
Lucius.
I don't know. Lucius Fox is not even on here, so Lucius Fox, father, puppet, stain, cause of the father, puppet. Maybe Thomas, because he's also a father. I don't know who Joe Chill is. I don't remember who that is.
Your dead father killed Lucius Fox. Do you even know how time works?
Well, I don't understand. Oh.
Your sense of history is bizarre. It's just bizarre, Bruce.
Oh, well, then I have no idea. Bruce Wayne. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm messing up. Okay. Back out. Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne.
Well, not what I was going for, but I'll allow it. After all, it was his own dirty dealings that left him in a pool of blood that night.
Father, philanthropist, murderer, cause of death. Riddler, mechanic, old rude, cause of death.
I guess he's claiming to know who killed Riddler.
Probably him.
Oh, he's asking me who might have killed the Riddler. Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Please tell me you're just blindly trying options.
Yes, I am. Martha Wayne, wife, mother, accessory, cause of
You're
death.
just pulling every string, aren't you?
Chill did pull the trigger, so I'll give it to you. What I was looking for was your father. His shady dealings got a loved one killed. Will history repeat itself tonight?
John Doe, diagnosed, rejected, reborn, cause of death.
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Bruce Wayne did that.
Poor John was betrayed by his very own best friend. He gave his heart willingly, only to have it ripped from his chest, still beating and spraying blood everywhere. What a mess. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Okay. Batman. Oh, it was me because I let him.
Some people would say Lucius Fox was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we both know he was there then because of Batman. The man got spray painted across Wayne Tower for the Dark Knight. That's loyalty.
Are there any left?
No, we placed them all.
It was we, it was just me.
What the hell?
Someone's in there.
It's not Bane, is it? Use crowbar.
Tiffany!
Tiffany? How did she get caught? Are you kidding me? Oh no.
I couldn't breathe. I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there?
Yeah, how did you?
And are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now.
Don't look at the gravestones.
Alfred lost touch with you at the Ace Chemical plant. I tracked you. I wanted to help.
Stayed where you were.
I ended up here.
What is it?
The final sticker.
What?
It looks like...
That's you.
Riddler.
So what?
The last one.
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
I'm not sure why. It's just...
What did you do?
Bruce, I can't.
Tiffany, what did you do? Tell me now.
Okay, just let me explain. Joker's right. I killed Riddler.
You killed Riddler.
Uh-oh.
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Selina!
I came to this town to avenge him.
Back off!
Your friend killed my father.
She's Lucius Fox's daughter.
Tiffany.
Whatever you do, Bruce, you're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your old friend Gordon at the GCPD. Wait, you got him fired. No, wait, he's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God, what a mess you've made.
sucks. This just sucks. I don't know what to do.
Dinner is about to be served.
Oh no. Because Gordon actually didn't
wait.
Bruce,
Not now.
when this is over, we're gonna talk, right?
Let's survive first. I don't want to hear it.
Let's just concentrate on surviving this.
I could have said, you better believe it. We're gonna talk. Slap, slap, slap. I found out on my own. On the other ending, I found out on my own. She never told me. She wasn't even in the situation. I figured it out. I saw the cameras. She was on like the bridge, and she had a little device to shoot a dart at Riddlers. It was crazy. Well, she had every reason to, but. Could let the man finish his sentence at least.
Welcome! Finally.
So glad you could join us. It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days. And since you care about these folks, well, as much as you care about anyone, you'll be a good little guest.
Wow. Quite the turnout. People you've kidnapped, people you pay, and a lunatic who cares more about hair dye than you. Aw, John. Don't have any real friends?
I worked hard on that!
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you.
It's not real meat, is it?
Open up.
No.
Come on.
Go on.
Spit
Put
it out.
your lips on it. Rude!
Bruce!
We don't play with our food!
Thanks, Puddin'.
You're so good to me.
Oh my. I'd have been like, where are we?
Alfred!
Really?
He came as soon as he heard you and Tiffany would be here.
You assured me no one would get hurt.
No. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. Not the same. You brought scones!
Steer clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master
like he
Bruce
put
has never
something in
been
it.
picky.
He's probably
They look
put something
good,
in it.
don't they? Want one? Wow! This thing is real.
Take that one.
Sure. Thanks. The one in the middle.
But that one's burnt. Wow! I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here, I want to show them the main course.
That's a great idea.
So he gave me something at least to defend myself. He didn't come empty-handed, but may have set himself off. What? Oh man.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon. So I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good? Old family recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
So, Joker, how does it feel to lie right to her face?
That's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat? That might ruin your appetite.
No,
And
we gotta
Gordon,
use it.
well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along, like I taught you. Good.
I'll play
Good
along.
Good.
Moving along.
Ugh. Don't make them like
Weapon
they
over
used
there?
to.
Okay, good.
Puddin'. I think it's time.
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game. 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession. Raise a hand, or lose it. That's right. Fingers up.
I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand. Raise it.
Alfred's going to get this party started.
Whoa.
Read it.
Never have I ever
Never have I ever.
lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know. Your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell a tween.
Never lied to a friend.
Your turn. Pretty simple rules.
Did it to protect you.
I only ever lied to protect you.
Oh, please.
Did I say tell me your stupid sorry excuses? No! Finger down! And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course.
Oh, never ever.
Next!
Huh. Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Used a friend.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both know where you stand on that one. Good kitty. Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Well, what about
you? Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
Down on the floor.
Next up, Tiffany.
Like I'm safe. Oh my god, this is terrible, but it's fun to watch.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rats.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart. What did you say?
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now. Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe.
No.
And it was as cold-blooded as you can get.
I'm sorry. I
You're
didn't mean...
sorry? You didn't mean it! I worshipped you!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does? Man,
I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And you think you're too good for me?
You're a murderer yourself.
So glad
Whole lot
we're
more.
not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting. You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
So,
Goodbye,
so do you have-
Bruce.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for that?
All Joker cared about was revenge, so he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way they'll get to all
I
the
didn't
bombs
even get to
in
a
time.
chance to read what the other question was.
Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
Have another chance.
This is my life we're talking about! You chose him over me? How could you? You know I need that serum! I'm gonna kill you!
Babe!
You gotta... He defused the bomb!
Ooh. Harley. Joker may be worse.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
Get back there. Oh, no, she's still got the
Time
I'm sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Can't get a partner like that when it comes down to this line. The music in the background, I love it. Oh, cabinet. Take. Thank you. Kick him.
That's a problem. Move! Bruce, what should
Tell the GCPD where we are. I can't let these two escape.
You got it. I should have killed you the moment I met you. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Cute couple.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Not as good as fighters. Yes. That was real. Cat. Chandelier.
Joker!
I'll kill him! I'll make sure Harley stays put. Go finish
That
this.
gunshot?
This ain't over until I say it's over.
It's over. It's over. This ain't over until I say oh. She was scoring right now. Bleak. Where you gonna go now, Joke?
You can't beat me, Bruce. You need me. I'm
Batman,
the
you know what I
villain
mean?
of your dreams. The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
You're nothing special.
You're wrong, John. You're no one. Just another nameless lowlife that I've got to put down.
Stop playing games. Oh.
Why
Come on,
so
Bruce.
shy, Brucey? Come on. Pucker up.
You can't take it out. There you go. Shut up.
You should see your face.
He's not dead, is he?
John.
He better not be dead.
John! It's erratic. Come on!
Get up.
Come on! Please!
He can't be dead. He can't be. No way.
No.
You saved me. Why? You could have let me die.
Your life has
Every
value.
life has value. Even yours.
Reciting from the old code again, Bruce. You cling to it like a security blanket, hoping if you just hold on, you'll never fall into the darkness. Remember that night, drinking frappes under the stars, you dishing out advice about the ladies, me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly. Didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, sure. Some of it was fun.
God, man, why? Come on.
I hope you'll look at that scar and remember those good times.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what they're probably gonna put Joker in the Arkham Asylum, most likely. It's definitely probably gonna happen. Good, he's gotten some help at least.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that. Dish it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right. I'll seal your case file for good. I know it's hard to believe, but you can trust me. Besides, I've seen you when you're angry. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
I'm sure it's not goodbye. Selena, Vesta. Selena. Let's see.
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now.
What?
But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off.
No, take it off.
As a token of my goodwill.
Keep her out of Gotham. Clear her criminal record. Do what you want with her.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record?
Who?
Anyone else you're concerned about?
Gordon.
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him. So, what else?
Avesta.
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right? I can't let a betrayal of that magnitude go unpunished.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime.
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Ms. Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself.
Let me handle it.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her. Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
I don't know. She should be arrested, but it's hard. If it was one of my family members, like my sister or something like that, I don't want her arrested. It's not like she's crazy. She had a good reason for it. In her own mind, she had a good reason for it, so. Let's see what we do about it. I don't know what our options could be. What are our options? What are our options? See, those are the pictures I was talking about. Wait, what? Why are we dressed up as Batman in the first place? I don't understand this. She's got on that suit, and I bet you she's got a gun outside.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
I wish I hadn't. You put me in a difficult position.
I know, I'm sorry. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I wasn't thinking about anything except what Riddler did to my family. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to...
You're just human. Nothing justifies murder. I want to say nothing justifies murder. But... no, I'm just... Tiffany killed Riddler. But it was because Riddler killed her father, Lucius Fox. But if it wasn't for me bringing the stupid device, I don't know. We didn't know it had an explosive component to it, so it's just... it's a difficult position. But if Riddler... and it all goes back to... I don't know just what to say, to be honest. I don't know. I should say killing doesn't, I don't know, killing's wrong, basically. I can also say we're only human. She knows killing is wrong, otherwise that's why she dreaded telling me for so long. So maybe I should say we're all human, because she knows that, you know, murder is a big deal, but she can't work with me anymore, that's for sure. I'm gonna say she's only human, just to give her a silver lining of hope. She should be arrested. I mean, maybe it feels like I'm threatening her with saying something like, killing's wrong. I mean, that's not what exactly he's gonna say, but I'm gonna go the other route.
Do something to take back control.
Nothing just
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it, but I do understand it.
Good.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here?
You're not coming back with me.
I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
You need to
rather
face
than a...
justice. Oh my god, why am I getting another one? You need a mentor, you need to face justice? Which one should I do? Lucius Fox wouldn't want me to do that. Oh my god. Let me think. I have to do this for Lucius Fox. She's all I have left. And I'm running out of people here, so.
It's working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
She's probably planning on running from me anyway. With that little glider suit she's got on. Now it's Alfred. I remember Alfred being the final scene. Yep.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So what, you're just gonna walk away? I thought you said you weren't a coward.
You know this isn't easy for me.
Easier than continuing to fight, apparently.
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Boehner just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment. If I knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker. All they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win. One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry. Joe Chill's bullet shattered what was left of your family. I was there to pick up the pieces, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Alright, ultimate decision. I already know what I'm gonna choose because I chose Alfred the first time. And it didn't really seem like a satisfying ending, so I'm gonna give up Alfred.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Get another butler. Lasagna in the freezer. Same snitch. Well, it didn't give me much of a different expectation, I thought. gonna change then when the next game goes out. Over the season, your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Evaluating your relationships, evaluating your choices. Your choices are ready. Okay. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Human 37.6% of players in real terms lie. Oh. Harley took cool delight in getting you to say you're part of the pact. She was furious, in fact, abandoned her at the... Okay. Harley fell in love with John when he came to her rescue on the bridge. When he revealed Joker's duplicity about the map, Harley fell into a fit of rage. Maybe I should have known. I don't know. I feel like that was the way of getting out of the situation. I feel like that's how a cartoon would have gone if it was not a cartoon. If it was a cartoon, not a game. Amanda Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Thunderbolt! I want to see these guys do a table reading or something. Again, 35.6% players are sure she won't reveal your secret. Have assurances she won't reveal your secret. Waller was furious. Riddler's disapproved of calling Gordon up to Waller was thankful. You maintained your cover with the pact. She was relieved that you tried to apprehend John Doe and Harley at the Gotham Bridge. After everything you've been through, Waller knows better than to reveal your secret. You better. Thanks. Gordon.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You hear their voices. I'm just making bad choices all around. Or just maybe I'm just getting better choices than most people. 28.6% of players asked Waller to have him reinstated. Gordon was humbled. So what, they wanted him to retire? I mean, what? I don't know. He would have had a cane, so maybe he should have retired. I don't know. When Waller betrayed you for tampering with her witness Murray, Gordon supported you. You trusted when you called him Long Bane's attack. Gordon felt sick that you commanded you to give up Catwoman. Having almost betrayed you to Joker, Gordon feels undeserving of being reinstated as commissioner. Fine. Oh, but he doesn't know who I am yet, so maybe it won't matter.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 2.6% players wiped away Brazilian's good record. After you, Smith betrayed when you blamed her for the theft of his laptop. Now you and Waller clears Smith's criminal record. She has the freedom to decide her future. She's still gonna go back into stealing, but I mean, at least she gets. Yeah, this definitely, like, since I betrayed her, this pays her back. So, no more death owned. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
You and 80% of players took Tiffany under your wing. I was hesitant there because, she was first confused, but then completely put away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship. Good.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Even 27.5% of players got Waller to give her a job. Maybe I should have had her go back to the agency better. I don't know. Though you told her it wasn't left the agency and is now overjoyed that she is joining Wayne Enterprises. Alfred
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Pennyworth, it's almost like the clown. Nothing to do with it. Okay, so that look on Batman's influence darkened after John became the villainous Joker. After Alfred left Wayne Manor, ambushed players who said against criminals would consume you. Well, whatever. I'm Batman. Oh my gosh. I like that.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Only in the last few lines because the rest is from a different episodes. When he betrayed his trust, John realized his full potential as the villainous Joker. While he appreciated that he shared some good times, Joker showed it with a knife to the gut. Wow. Did you shake hands with Joker? Nope. Did Gordon betray you? Yep. Did you determine the fate of others with the Waller? You and 95% of the players had Waller under influence? Oh. Oh, okay, that was a decision to do all that, okay. Did you give up the cow so Alfred would stay? You told Alfred you would give up to refused to hear his last words. That's a cool one. So which Joker did you defeat? It's kind of a tie, but players defeated villain Joker. I did pretty well besides there's some things I want to tweak, but, you know, like, I want Joker to realize that he has a problem and he can't be fixed, like, he's not gonna blame it on me. But it's still overall pretty good. See the photos. Oh, you're probably not gonna see him. That was overall a good episode. I mean, I was really surprised. It's a huge difference from the first. Oh my.
We had so much fun, Joker. I just couldn't stay away.
I knew you wouldn't be able to, Bruce. Let's get you ready.
Okay. I didn't realize Joker had a thing for dolls. Okay, well that was pretty good. Yeah, it's completely different from the first time I played. That was full of surprises. I did not know what to expect. So, pretty cool. Well that's it, guys. Maybe it'll show us some pictures. Pictures change depending on my decision, so let's see. There it is. Oh, it's not gonna show it though. You can see it in there though, in the smaller one. I don't know why it's not showing it on the big one though. Big picture, it doesn't show it, but that's all. Alright, so I'm working on A Wolf Among Us. I'm trying to change my decisions there, see what's gonna happen in the final episode of that, a replay of that. final episode, so feel free to subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this episode, let me know what other games you want me to play. Feel free to go back and check the first decision I made the first time I played Batman Evil Within. It's still got some good surprises. Like I said, I got Vigilante Joker the first time I played, so I was like, wait, what's going on? Like, I don't know who this person is anymore. I thought this was the Joker, but yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful, great, and glorious night, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, okay? Peace. Thank you so much for joining. See you guys in the next one, which should be, not exactly sure what it should be. Probably play some Cuphead or something like that. But I'll be working on the Wolf Among Us, so don't worry.